Hey everybody, it's RickWalder7 here, and I'm going to bring you some Black Ops 2 Zombies information. I mean, Treyarch hasn't really released much, but I'm going to work off some leaked information, so I do admit on the end of this video there's going to be kind of like a spoiler. It's not a video, it's just an article I'm reading off of, but stay tuned because it's not going to make any sense unless I tell you the beginning. Anyway, so characters. According to some of these articles, it says Danny Trejo has been called back to help with the story mission, not really zombies. Doesn't make sense to me. Maybe he'll be some sort of character into the game, maybe just a voice, who knows. But the characters for zombies is probably going to be Dempsey, Takeo, Nikolai, and Richtofen, which were the 4 original characters since I believe Verrückt was I think Verrückt was just Americans. I don't remember. But they might bring back those 4 characters, or they could bring some new characters, which I'd like to, or at least maybe a couple maps with different characters, like modern presidents, instead of doing like 5, I don't know, maybe I have terrible ideas. But this article states that they have a couple new game modes that have been leaked, and there is the classic mode, which is round-based. These are all guesses, they're not actually, confirmed to be this, these are just personal guesses. So, classic would be round-based. Survival, I'm thinking is going to be somewhat kind of like maybe like a DayZ. And you'll see why I say that later, okay? And the third one is race. I think race is going to be a 4v4. Maybe you have to kill a certain amount of zombies on each team to end the game, and it will be kind of like a little multiplayer, like, first to 750 or 75,000. Sorry. 7,500. God, I need to learn the English. I kind of believe it's going to be like that, but, for 4v4. So, Vonderhaar said a while back that they're implementing a lot of new game modes and more things to do, and he said, picture this, 4 against 4 and zombies. So, that leads me to believe that you can injure your opponents and other players. That'd be pretty sweet. And right here it says that there are a couple more, which are, I'm just going to read them off pretty fast here. Meet, No Man's Land, Returned, Turned, and Grief. All these are anyone's guess to what they actually mean, but I think Turned is actually going to be a legitimate infected. If you watched my Kino gameplay with Shamu and Smokey Boy, we were actually talking about that, but right here it says, new feature, player can get infected, turn into a zombie, and attack other players.
Yo, no ammo.
Being a zombie shows player with 2 hands in first person, and has the ability to swipe and scratch opponents. So that's really cool. That means that if you're playing on Turned, if Turned is like infected, you can run around as a zombie, and that'd be super sweet. And maybe have like 8 players, and then the zombie has to swap 4 times instead of it being a knife. That'd be pretty sweet. I think No Man's Land is going to be kind of like Moon when you first start off. I have no idea what to Return, Meet, or Grief could be. I have no idea. There's no description for them. So, we're moving on. Moving on to leaked maps. Apparently, they're going to be starting off with 3 maps, and 1 map will be a hidden map after you beat the first mission. And I know that because it's an achievement that they show later. Diner, Farm, and Transit. These are all based off of actual places. And the reason I know this is, back a while ago, they showed this behind the scenes, and they showed a place called Max Diner. And if you look at Max Diner, it's an actual place, and if they're building these off actual structures, that leads me to believe that Survival could be a DayZ-like area, and you can use these, maps, and then that would just be so awesome. They said they're making bigger maps, so we'll see how it turns out. So yeah, Diner, Farm, and Transit. Now we're going to move on to my favorite part of this article, and this is the title of it, Leaked Black Ops 2 Achievements. Spoiler alert. So, if you want to wait till the game to know the achievements, you might want to back off now. I'm not going to read every single achievement because there's 50 of them, and I think, yeah, just about 75 of them are for the story. So we're going to skip down to the actual zombies part of it, okay? So 36 through 40 is Minsk 1 through 5. I have no idea what Minsk 1 through 5 is. Possibly like musical Easter eggs. I have no idea. Alright, so 41. I don't think they exist. In transit, kill a Screecher. So if you remember, if you ever played Shangri-La, Screecher is like that one that rises from the ground and like blinds your vision with like that thunder gun like scream. It could be something different for this game, maybe a little bit like slower and stronger, or faster and weaker, or faster. I have no idea. It could be the same exact zombie. We don't know. 42. You have no power over me. In transit, defeat the Avogaro without being attacked by it. 15G. I have no idea. I have no idea what an Avogaro is. I can only guess that it's a nuke type of zombie. So I really don't know what that does. Alright, here we go. Number 43. Standard equipment may vary. In transit, acquire 4 different equipable items in one game. Now that is really, really exciting because I've been wanting this for a while, to have more than just claymores or Bettys on a map. So it says 4 equipable items. So this means maybe we can have like, I know it sounds dumb, but come on, like maybe a kill streak, or if it's an equipable item, we can have like C4s, bouncing Bettys, claymores, or you know, just something different. Like I don't know what they'd implement into this, but 44. Dance on my grave. In transit, acquire your own tombstone. Yeah, I have no idea how that's gonna work. I guess if you go into the future and you're in the future, you find your own tombstone, and it's like an actual place or something. Because you know how in Dempsey and Takio, ever since back in when they played on Derice, when they were on Derice, they used the Wunderwaffle while they were teleporting in the DG. Yeah, they used the Waffle DG2, shot it while they were inside the teleporter, and it actually teleported them through time, which made them end into Kino. And that's also how they got into Ascension, Call of the Dead, and all the other future maps they were into, like even the moon. So they randomly start teleporting into different times. Sometimes you'll hear Dempsey go, "Where are we?" And then Richtofen will be like, "A better question, Dempsey. When are we?" Anyway, so so yeah, if you can acquire your own tombstone, that's probably going to be the 4 original characters. Number 45, Undead Man's Party Bus. In transit, complete all additions to the bus in one game. I have no idea to what that means, so we're just going to move on. The lights of their eyes. In transit, pacify at least 10 zombies with 1 EMP. I have no idea what this can mean. Maybe it's like the EMP from Modern Warfare 3, and what it does to the zombies is it just like makes their eyes stop glowing and then they just die, or maybe occupies them for a couple of seconds and just makes their brains go weird. I have no idea. But I'm really excited to see if this stuff, I know it's just leaked and you shouldn't get really too excited about it, but come on, it's still zombies info. Alright, number 47. Don't fire until you see. In transit, have all the doors open without being set on fire. I'm not really sure how you can get set on fire. Maybe there's some type of zombie, like a napalm zombie that's new, or like a newer one that can actually set you on fire, Minecraft style, and you have to like jump into water or something. No idea. We're gonna move on. Green Run side quest. Complete the Green Run side quest. That's number 48. I believe those side quests might be kind of like an Easter egg, because they didn't really name Easter eggs Easter eggs. That was kind of a fan Easter egg. It was named by the fans. So I think side quests will be kind of the new Easter egg, if you will. Number 49. Fuel efficient. In transit, use an alternative mode of transportation. So I have no idea. Maybe you have to save up for like the transit or something, and then that's how you can use the transit to get around the map. Transit, or if there's an alternative route, there's got to be some type of alternative route, like a cart you can jump on. I have no idea. I'm just making this stuff up. Alright, last but not least, Happy Hour. This is number 50. In transit, buy 2 different perks before turning on the power. that excites me with so much joy because I love waiting to turn on the power, but I hate waiting for perks. So being able to grab a couple perks before you actually turn on the power, and it says buy 2 perks, not buy the 2 perks. It says buy 2 perks. So this leads me to believe that there's going to be more than 2 perks that you could buy before actually turning on the power. But they'll probably have like the most important ones that you have to turn on the power for. This could just be an exclusive game mode to where you can, you know, like maybe nuke down zombies or something. I have no idea. But yeah, at the end of the article, this is what it says. What do you think of these achievements? Do you think the video which leaked these achievements is a fake one? There's no link to the video. I can't find it anywhere. So, but yeah, if you guys want to see these articles, or all the links are inside the description. I hope you check them out, and thanks for watching my video.